when do you stop playing the game? You know, maybe not quit, maybe not completely get out of it, but when do you finally stop acquiring? When is enough enough? And my friend, which to protect his anonymity, I'll call him Duty Robson, laughs every time he hears me say this, but I kind of really think I'm about good, at least on major pieces. Oh, and by the way, totally busted Apple Watch. Multiple courtrooms, multiple jurisdictions this morning, so, you know, there's still a place for it. Let's see, I picked up a vintage Cartier and a vintage Movado. I also had a couple of close calls with a couple of pawn shop Cartiers. Now, there's an unofficial back alley agreement between pawn shops and the local used watch reseller down the street, and I'll just call him Cheap Charlie. But more or less, Cheap Charlie will authenticate luxury pieces for all the pawn shops in the area. They, in turn, are expected to send people to him if they want to outright sell a piece rather than simply pawn it. So it kind of works out better for everybody, with the exception of people that want to outright buy used Rolexes, because, you know, he ups the price as part of the bargain. But we won't even talk about Jeweller's magical shelves. Where was I? Oh yeah. Anyway, so one of the things I'd kind of gotten used to was local pawn shops in my area having their stuff authenticated. Fortunately, I dodged a bullet and found like what I thought was a Cartier Santos and a Cardiothèque Française, which turned out to be not authentic. Thank God for Visa buyer protection. So, refund and refund. But, and oh yeah, and there's still the nearby 142/70 36mm Explorer 1. But, you know, at what point do you stop? You know, at what point do you quit saying just one more piece? Now, keep in mind, I'm saying slowing down. I'm not saying getting out of the game exactly, because Uberoki is still looking on the hunt for a Speedy 321, the actual moon watch that he sold to someone 30 years ago. And I think he's down to the last couple of watch stashes this guy had. So come on, Uber. Come on, buddy. Come on. I'll be waiting for news this weekend. Yeah, big time. And of course, occasional vintage bargain or two from Uberoki and his pocket jeweler. But I can't really see any more Grail pieces. I can't really see, you know, with the exception of the 321, I don't really see having a watch in my sights that I'll spend thousands on. Hundreds, maybe. But at what point does a serious collector finally say, enough? What's that point for you? So I'm not going to say I'm never going to buy another watch, because that way Duty will quit laughing hysterically. But I'm kind of wondering what everyone else has to say on the subject. When is enough enough? When do you simply just enjoy what you have and quit casting your eyes longingly towards Chrono24 and Craigslist and OfferUp and the other places? Friday afternoon, I've made it through another week, thank God. Thank God for Visa buyer protection, and come on, Uberoki. Have a good week. Oh, and also you probably noticed I haven't been live streaming as much with, you know, and he's going through some personal stuff. Death of his friend Murray, possibly having to get an extended supply of soap on a rope. And to be honest, that's not even as fun as it used to be. Maybe it's time to kind of, you know, back to life, back to reality. Have a good weekend, and maybe start all this crap behind me.